wrapped in African gold. St. Jules on my chest, got my foot on your neck. Look, I don't play by mine, for what you say about mine. You know I'm big stepping, walking through the door. When I'm getting money, yeah, I'ma get some more. And they be like, who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. If he ain't paying rent, he ain't doing shit. Now drop it to the floor and let him know that you a real bad. Pick it up, look at the way that pussy talking. I'ma talk back in the dumb. Now fuck what you heard, that body's out of control. Rap, diamonds and gold. And she gon' rain champagne like she just won a game. Look, I don't play about mine. What the fuck you say about mine? You know I'm big stepping, walking through the door. When I'm getting money, yeah, I'ma get some more. And they be like, who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Look at the way that pussy talking. I'ma talk back in the I'ma pick it up. Look at the way that pussy talking. I'ma talk back in the I'ma walk it.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button.
You know I'm big stepping, walking through the door. When I'm getting money, yeah, I'ma get some more. And they be like, who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. My mama always told me I'm allergic to the fake shit. That's why I can look you in your ass and tell you ain't shit. I'm from the South. You know what I'm talking about? She could pop it and drop it right in your bank account. I be like, fuck with your hurt. Your body's out of control. Pussy wrapped in African gold. St. Jules on my chest, got my foot on your neck. Look, I don't play by mine. For what you say about mine? You know I'm big stepping, walking through the door. When I'm getting money, yeah, I'ma get some more. And they be like, who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. If he ain't paying rent, he ain't doing shit. Now drop it to the floor and let him know that you a real bad. Pick it up, look at the way that pussy talking. I'ma talk back in the dumb. Now fuck what you heard, that body's out of control. Rap, diamonds and gold. And she gon' rain champagne like she just won a game. Look, baby, play about mine. What the fuck you say about mine? You know I'm big stepping, walking through the door. When I'm getting money, yeah, I'ma get some more. And they be like, who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, let me step back. Look at the way that pussy
some more people in the building.
I'ma talk back in the now pick it up. Look at the way that pussy talking. I'ma talk back in the
I'ma like button. That like button.
You know I'm big stepping, walking through the door. When I'm getting money, yeah, I'ma get some more. And they be like,
hit the like button, y'all, when you come in. Hit that like button. This is what the moment looks like, y'all. We have the final four tomorrow. The moment, you can only freeze it in time for 4 quarters. That's it. You can only freeze it in time for 4 quarters.
my mama always told me I'm allergic to the fake shit.
I see you, Troy Hall.
I'm from the South. You know what I'm talking about?
I see you, Jesus. I see you.
I be like, fuck with your hurt. Your body's out of control. Pussy wrapped in African gold. St. Jules on my chest.
Come on, hit the like button. We got the W. We got stuff going on there. We got folks not wanting to give up some of their players. They trying to protect their players. We know. Y'all on my brother's channel earlier. Y'all on Bro Claw's channel earlier. I know. I saw it. We're not going to be biased about one channel over the other. Let's go. Get in here and hit that like button. When y'all hit the like button, we're going to get started. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. What's going on, Jewel Brown? I see you. I see you. Now, we about to get in here. We're about to get in here and get live. We're about to get in here and get live. We're about to get in here and get live. Only big step stuff. Who that? Who that? All right, let me get that down a little bit so y'all can hear me a little bit better. Let's get that down about right there. We turn it down, and let's get my face on in the camera. Let's get my face on in the camera. So let me talk to y'all. Let me talk to y'all today. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm glad you are in the building. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, this is what we do. This is you've had enough time to see me in enough spaces and enough places right now to know who I am and what type of information that I'm spilling out, right? One of the things we don't do over here is we don't give fake narratives. I don't kiss one person's ass over the other when it comes to the W, like, you know, this narrative, that wave that just keep riding about, you know, these players and who did what, when, why, how. Every one of these players right now are doing their thing, and that's what we want to do. Make sure that we're giving them homage and paying homage to the things that they do, right? So we're going to start off with the W. But before we get started, you know, the lights are bright. They get bright. They get full for some of these ladies. Some of them are stars, and some of them are what we call individuals who want the moment, don't know how that moment is supposed to work. It affects them in so many different ways. What's going on? She wins. I see you in the building. We want to make sure that everybody has enough, what you say, space and time, because it is not ours. What's going on, ADP? Glad you're in the building. Let me know. You know you're always welcome anytime you want to come. What's going on? I see you, Van. Welcome in the building. Welcome in the building. Welcome in the building. We're back. We're talking about the bright lights of some of these young ladies, and right now we're just speaking on the W, and we're gonna roll from the W on into the NCAA and some of the things that's going on. And you know, my segments don't need to be too long, because being long-winded and talking about the same thing over and over again within the same segment is a bit much for me. I know people notice sometimes I get quiet. I get off in the distance. Because once I've talked about it, you know, it's time to move on. I said my piece, and we get ready to rock on and move someplace else. But the stakes are high for a lot of players. We want to make sure that when they are thinking about what team of the future that they want to be a part of, they need to think long and hard, because, you know, you got a bunch of players that are open. They're extremely open. And when you don't have a contract, because it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Now you're trying to figure out where would you best fit in. The team you was on, are they going to try to figure out a way to keep you locked in? Or are you going to be in that number? Because we know that the number has dwindled down. But before we get into absolutely all of that, guys, let's take a moment and get our intro in. Let's get my welcome introductory into you guys, and we will be back in just a moment. All right, we're back. So now I have to get back. Let's get comfortable for a minute. Let's just talk, chat. Let's just talk. Because I want to have interaction here. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation, me and you and everybody in this chat. The stakes are high, as I said a minute ago. But let's do this. Let's take the sound off, because I don't want no one to misconstrue anything that I say. It is important to me that you hear me loud and clear. People can say a lot of things, and folks can come up here and they can spill all kind of narratives to you, and they can say this, that, and the third, and then they can voice their opinion. And an opinion is just what it is. It's an opinion. It is not fact. It is not factual. Some things you say you kind of almost want to make sure that it falls aligned with what is actually factual. Let's get this down so you can really, really see me, right? Every position matters in the W, from 1 through 5. Whether you are the star or a role player, every position matters. Every matchup that you play matters. Any team a player may fall on matters. Everything is important when it comes to the W, because why? These ladies are under contract. This is their job. This is not like college where you don't like a team and now you want to put yourself in a transfer portal, which is pretty much a trade in a W, right? However, it don't always work in your favor. You can go in the transfer portal in the NCAA and from the collegiate level, and you can pretty much almost sure in if you're one of those top elite players that's able to come in and just say, hey, I like to go to LSU, or I like to go to South Carolina, or I like to go to UConn. Any one of those teams, UCLA, that's in the Final Four right now. First of all, you got to match the intensity of the team that you want to go to. You got to make sure that the position in which you're going to is an affordable position that you can go in and you can gain minutes, if not be a starter. And 3, that you fit and gel with the team. All of those things are important. You can't just hop and say, oh, I want to go and be on that team, and then that all is just what's going to happen. That's what's going to take place. No, it's not. When you come in the building, guys, go ahead and make sure you hit the like button. It's important that you do that. It's important that you hit the like button, because I'm giving you my time and you giving me yours by coming in and listening to my spiel. Now, 100% greatly appreciate it, but it's going to benefit us both if you hit that like button. And if you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe. Once you do that, you're going to see that little bell. That little bell going to pop up. That little bell means you're going to be notified. Hit that, you'll be notified every time I drop. But let's get back into it. Now, we know we've all seen everyone's channel. We've listened to a lot of YouTubers, a lot of podcasters, whatever you want to call yourself, or whatever. Everybody's talked about the CBA and what it looks like. Even I have come on, I've talked about the CBA. I've joined Bro Claude and Sister Keisha and a few people, and we've talked about the CBA and different things. We've also had an opportunity where we've talked with you guys as a chat a little bit about the CBA. But let's get into, we know about the CBA, what the players are going to get, and we're talking about the players that are all off contract. They all have open contracts. And where is it you would like to see the players go? Now, you may like a player, again, like I said, on one team versus the other. We all know that we don't. And Bro Claude, you can come up in here trolling if you want to. We all know we want better for our girl Angel. If Sky can get the players for Sky to play with her and Camilla, then perfect, right? And I do mean, when I'm saying players, I mean the right caliber of player, the right type of players, because they're all players. They're all afforded the opportunity just like they are. But it's what you do when that opportunity is given to you. Now, most of the players that Chicago ended up with, we know, were players that were on other rosters, and they were bench warmers. I'm going to say it like they were bench warmers, right? And you trying to pull them from the bench and give them an outlet and an opportunity to play and shine. And we just did not see any of that last season. You had spurts in a game here and a flash there and a quarter over here and maybe 2 quarters over there and not enough of a second half. Or you gotta yes, I said bench warmer fans. They were bench warmers for sure. You know, you had moments here, a moment there, like bits and pieces. But when is it that a team like that should they, let's just say they keep that team and nobody wants those players stay where they are. No one wants to come to Chicago. And then here we are with the same players that they had last year. Can some of those players work on being better? Yes. But all those players together at one time? No. No, it's not one of those settings for that. No one. I see you, big girl. Welcome. Thanks for coming to the building. I see you. You said no one is going to go into the sky willingly. No, they probably won't. Everything is based on a trade. Now, mind you, the big thing was for those that was here and left, they had we with the organization themselves, right? And then you turn around and there's not a facility. And then you turn around again and players just aren't treated well. So you have a number of things. I think that sometimes amenities for an organization or a team can kind of base the destiny on some of these players. But at the end of the day, if you want to stay in the W, somebody got to play for that team. Somebody got to play, whether the same players stay there or not. Those that are under rookie contracts, we know that they will be there. And we have 4 of them. We have 4 of them, right? So those 4, along with 2 others, are to be locked in. And I saw that old nonsense where Chicago Sky. Let's see, is this it right here? Chicago Sky. Decided to trade their number 17 pick, which is, I believe, their second round, and then their third round pick to the 2 expansion teams. And it's like, Sky, what the heck is going on? I mean, I just want to know why. Tell me why would you change your 17th pick for the 21st pick? And I believe it was the 24th pick to the 32 pick to try to keep the players that you have. That's interesting to me. To keep what players you have. And I ain't ragging on you too bad, Sky, because I could say a whole lot of stuff, but I'm trying to make it make sense at this point. Is there somebody in 21 no, in the 21st pick or the 32 pick that you want, or you think's going to fall? Or is it just players you know that you're probably going to get in and you won't keep? But I'm going to say this, right? We say that it's dumb on his part. Van said Jeff not finished. He's going to give those picks away too. That's a Jeff thing. Jeff, I don't understand I don't think he understands the real analogy of that portion of basketball. I think he looks at a player and says, oh, that player will fit. That player makes sense for what we're trying to accomplish and what we're doing. But I don't understand. Again, that I'm not in his head. I don't know what he's talking about. We'll get there though. We'll find out for sure. We will find out for sure coming soon. Middle of this month here. Well, middle end of the month, because you have the draft that's going to be right before that. So I can't wait to see how the draft pan out. So the draft is going to happen. Now I'm looking at, and I had to think and ponder, because I was going to jump on last night as soon as I saw this, and I said, this is some bull crap. What's going on, T? I see you. Our girl, hey there, 504 in the building. I had to think long and hard versus just jumping on here and saying, oh my God, what is wrong with the Chicago Sky? And why is this guy doing this? Now, I'm going to say this. It makes sense, but it don't make sense. I'm going to tell you why. What were you really going to get in those 2 picks anyway. Nevertheless, you can use what you have to get something better in free agency by those moving pieces. That's the only thing I can think that's logical for this, guys, because you can't use that leverage at the same time. You get to save some of your big salary cap, right? To find someone or something or somehow a player that is big enough, fast enough, that can shoot the ball well enough, defend well enough type of player to come and play with Camilla and Angel. And let me tell you something. People in this chat, if you for a second think that Jeff gives a damn about Angel, you're crazy. You're crazy. He cares not. He cares not about a player. He cares about what he can do and how he can build a team that he thinks is a winning team based on him. Which he said this was a winning team. That's what he said. And it didn't pan out because he promised something to good old Vandersloot, his partner. Vandersloot is his partner, and he's making waves for her. She wants to exit well. She wants to be, I think she want to end up like her wife, have a luxurious career on Chicago and then retire under the Chicago umbrella, as well as possibly get a number in the Raptors. I don't know. Sue, let me tell you something. You once were the top dog, Sloot. You once were. You're a step slower. You're a little bit behind. Things won't work. He wants a team full of Larry Birds. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work, man. Larry Birds. First of all, they gotta shoot like a Larry Bird. I don't know who the hell's on that team that shoot like Larry Bird. Not even coming close. And I agree with you, L504. Tanking seems to be the thing. If you tank and you look bad enough, you probably figure things are going to happen. But let me tell you something. You have the all-star in Chicago. You want your team to look like that? I got to put my hand up here because I'm really, truly trying to figure out this Chicago Sky. Jeff P. Jeff the Pink Panther P. Is this what you want to present for the city of Chicago during All-Star Weekend? Have one of the piss poorest teams in the league and then put on a big production, and you have none, maybe one. Reese has another opportunity to make it again. She just has to come out and play well, do Reese things to put herself in a proper position to be able to be picked or selected. I would love to see Camilla do the same thing. However, when it comes to Camilla is over there in China she made some good money. I hope that afforded her to work on some of the things in the areas in which she was behind. What's going on, Bro Claude? Bro Claude has come in the building. What's going on, Bro Claude? You in here, gingerbread man? He's circling, y'all. He's circling. But it's gonna be interesting to see how well they're gonna put themselves since we are already trading off picks and been trading off picks since he got there, right? Toni, some say he was trying to save his young players by doing that. What do you think? Why? Where do you think the young players was going to go? They're under contract. The young players aren't open. The only way you do that to save your young players is, I don't know. You can't pick from those themselves. Bro Claude, you got 50 million. You got 50 million apps up here, Bro Claude. Which one are you? I feel at this point, I mean, that to me, right? Because you can save 6. If you know that your rookies, unless your rookies aren't a part of that 6 that are under rookie contracts, let's just say it that way, that are under rookie contracts, and you still also trying to make sure that you have a player that's going to be a spot too. Your pick is going to be a spot. So you get to save 6. You get your pick selections. Do you save them? Are they good enough? And then how do you pick the remaining from that? Because if you get to pick 6, you have your 4 that are rookies. You pick 2, or you pick 6.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? That doesn't entail not much. What's going on? It doesn't entail all this other rigor mortis, right? But does it entail keeping 6 gonna be? It's just straight 6. If that includes your rookies, then you only have 4. You only have 2 slots, right? I.e., because remember, you got Angel Camilla still on the rookie contracts, and then you have HVL and our other girl, right? So if you have them already, and you say they're a part of that number of 4, what do you do? So you try not to, you take those picks. Now, back to what you were saying, trying to save his young players. The better question would be, is HBL going to be one of those players he's going to continuously keep? Yeah, unless he gets a better point guard. It's what number 5 looks like. Number 5 looks like. I'm always going to say this. I think that HVL needs to go back to being a 2, although she's one of the smaller 2s that will be in the league. She needs to go back to being a 2 so she could do 2 things. She's not a 1. They tried to make her a 1 based on her height, and it's just not feasible for her. It's not at all. It's not. Again, guys, if you're in the building, go ahead and hit the like button. I'd love to see you guys hang around. Don't leave. We got more to go, more to talk about. But again, I'm thinking about numbers, that because again, if you got 6 and those 4 or who you keep, you only got two more that you can lock in. And then
no, you got Sifka.
No,
you got. I was just
no.
Sifka. She coming back to Chicago to play this year.
Right, that's the one that was picked, and she wasn't there yet. So
went overseas. Sifka.
Then you only have 1, because then that make 5, right?
Yeah, and it was of course Courtney Vandersloot. Of course.
Yes.
Sluty with no booty.
Sluty with no damn.
Go get $1 million. Sluty go get.
She could probably pay for some, but I mean, hey, I think she already paid for it in full by sitting in the press box all season long when hurt and everybody else is down there.
She's gonna get $1 million from Jeff Pagliocci. $1 million.
You believe that? They already put it out there.
Man, listen. Sluty with no booty is gonna get $1 million.
Yeah, that's his girl. That's his girl. That's his. They, like I said, they work outside of that, and they're business partners. So I don't think that, that should be a thing. To me, that should be a thing because it could be perceived as something different. Question is, who's gonna say something about it? Right? What's going on, Jacob? I see you in the building. Green Thumb. I'm curious. This is puzzling me, but at the same time, like I said, trading the 2 picks he have, right? To me, it's almost truly not that big of a deal. It's more truly not that big of a deal. You switching out, Bro Clark?
Yeah, I'm switching out.
Okay, let me take this one down.
Okay.
So, I saw you was on a little bit earlier. I was in the truck and I was running an errand, so I couldn't jump on. But, guys, just a W in the hole. We're talking about Sky right now, but I'm talking about the W as a whole too. So, who is it? Say, for instance, he used that to say, not to stop keeping the players, but I'm going to use these players on a different type of leveraging playing field.
There's no other way.
And who do you pick?
Use any of this that can make sense. If it was any other year,
and if was a fifth.
Well, I'm just saying, if this was not the CBA year, and if this was not 100 and almost 20 free agents unsigned, and 30 restricted free agents.
Restricted. Mm-hmm.
This is not a situation where bottling up and botching up assets to try to get something else, because no one is signed to no one. So everybody with that theory, bust that on up. Now, what he might do, what I heard from Sister Keisha, what he might do is take everything that he got in the kitchen sink, keep Sluty, and put Angel on a transfer bus for another rookie that's going to be drafted. I don't know what the theory.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, people lie all the time. Men lie, women lie, but facts don't.
My grandmama say that little red thing between your mouth and between them lips. That say anything.
That's the power of the tongue. Yeah, the power of the tongue says anything, and people most of the time believe the power of the tongue. It depends on how fast you can talk, and how smooth you are with it, right? And he is by far not smooth at all, but he's a talker.
This is the worst organization that I have ever witnessed in 56 years, chat. I've never. What the Bulls did today, this year, what the Bulls did in breaking a world record of the number 2 draft picks that they brought in, that they traded for. They have a world record of having the most in history of number 2 draft picks of what they doing of coming up for the draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Chicago Sky is the worst with no strategy.
They have none.
Because we know that the Thunder came with number 2 picks. So we know that OKC, we can't say most of those guys was number 2 picks. I mean, second round picks, right? The second round picks. So I can see in theory the Bulls doing that. In theory, I can even put it together, which it made no sense to me. They sold the whole farm. They got rid of everybody. Before it's the Chicago Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said this morning, like I said last night, listen, I got a surprise for y'all of what happened to me this morning too. It's breaking news, but I'm gonna break it on my channel. But y'all gonna be surprised. It's some real shit that's going on. I'm gonna talk about.
Why you want to put that up here and then don't say what it is?
No, I already posted it. Jeff Pagliosha called the YouTube police on me. That's real shit. He should have to come on my channel.
You call it YouTube police.
Oh,
what'd you do? You must have sounded alarm on that man.
No, y'all got to go and see and watch the video. Y'all got to go. I'm gonna make a video I'm gonna come live after Sister Toni this live and also break the whole entire thing. But I got the YouTube police called on me. Sister Keisha had to come literally in the morning, this morning after the show. Sister Keisha had to actually get on my YouTube to handle business.
Oh, so this is like real deal Holyfield.
No, this real deal Holyfield.
Oh, gee, me's. You must have been outside the box on this.
I was in my body outside hitting home runs. And Jeff Pagliosha, that we know allegedly, I'm just saying that's what it said to YouTube. That was called in to YouTube. See, y'all don't know, chat. I be telling you, they be watching us. You have to.
You better slow down, man, because
no, hell,
you don't need
no.
The
truth. I didn't say
nothing
untrue.
Police
I ain't say nothing no truth. I wasn't like Geneva.
No, man,
Geneva,
you must have told him off. I don't want to say what I thought you said because I don't need the police on me.
Hey, Geneva said it was a money laundering scheme. Geneva the one said, you know, they be getting that powder.
I don't know nothing about
I'm just saying that's what Geneva said that. She said
allegedly.
I'm just saying I ain't saying. So I'm just saying I ain't saying it. I'm saying they say Geneva said that they was pushing the powder wilder.
Jacob said all you do is strike out, Uncle.
Oh, Jacob, I hate it. He went slew. Michael Alter, his uncle. We know you with them. We know you with them. They got Jacob. We know you with them.
Oh man,
we know you
Jacob,
with them.
I would take that if I was you.
Jacob, we know that's your real uncle. You ain't got to. That's why you be trolling. Yeah, we know Jeff Pagliosha, your uncle. Yeah, big girl, I got in trouble. Big girl, I got in trouble. Police was called on me.
Hey, big girl say, y'all see Flage Mama trying to recruit Audie to LSU? I beg to differ. And that's what she said. I beg to differ. No more defensive liabilities on the team.
See, I told
I'm gonna do another live, Jacob, and it's gonna be you, and you could crash on Unc all you want. You could tell Unc whatever you want. You can just stay within the confinements of YouTube.
Don't be mad because I released that Jeff Pagliosha some candy, your daddy.
He said, "Let me cook." I'm gonna let you cook. But you have to cook at the wee hours of the night at 10 o'clock. But we gonna get back into this monopoly of what Jeff is trying to do. I have not seen any other team right now, bro, Claude, just kind of doing dumb stuff. Everybody is patient. Waiting,
everybody patient,
looking,
getting back,
calculating. They got their pen.
Look at Natalie. Writing. Look at Natalie Acosta over there in the Valkyries. Look at that. Could have easily. It is an easy way for
them. It's gonna be soon, Jacob. It's gonna be soon. Jacob's so ready to cook you. Good Lord.
Yeah,
roast him in the chat.
Hey, that's why Jeff Pagliosha, his uncle, ain't called the police on me. Jacob the op. Hey, Jacob, you the ops.
Jacob sent them on you. Jacob sicked them on you.
Yeah, Jacob with him. Then call the YouTube police on me.
Hey, Jacob.
I mean, for real, they didn't call the police on me.
Hey,
I ain't even do nothing, Toni. I just spoke my man.
You did something to have the YouTube police.
Toni, I ain't do nothing though. All I said was the truth.
The league ruined your group.
I didn't call him anything. I called him the child of
God.
God.
Ruined my Mavs.
I did not call him the child of God, but
yeah. Oh yeah. You if you did that, bro, Yeah, they gonna call the police on you.
I didn't call him a child of God. I didn't call him a child of God. I didn't say that.
This guy, let's see, this guy said they need a superstar that sounds like Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said they need a superstar. Yeah, if they said they need a superstar, then yeah, they said Angel ain't it. You know, it is what it.
Hey, 504. I fell all the way back, baby. I'm telling you, Keisha got me. I'm all the way back. I done fell all the way back, AL.
You're not gonna get no superstar. So basically, you just said that the player that was supposed to be the franchise player, which is Camilla, you basically just shot her down too. So you're not just spewing on one, you're spewing on both. So I mean, sometimes you just gotta kind of watch what you say, because it can come back and bite you in the butt. We in here talking about Luka, and we on the W right now. We ain't on the NBA.
We talk. Look,
we talking W right now.
See, Tony, you say brother Van say I was going in. Yeah, I was going in. I ain't gonna lie. I was on another.
Yeah, if he was going in, he said some stuff he probably shouldn't have said.
No. I'm saying I thought it was a no. See, you gotta understand.
Oh man.
My
I do understand.
No, I thought it was an April Fool joke. I thought it was April Fool joke. I was already bought out. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean, do no Chicago Sky, too much of nothing. You know, everybody, you know, been talk to me, and I didn't say it, whatever needs to be said. And I'm like, man, I'm off the subject. Chicago Sky, whatever the fuck going on, that's what it is. And then I took a ninja nap. And I woke up around 8 o'clock. And I looked at my phone and I said, huh? Oh, this is some April Fool shit.
Nah, ain't no April Fool.
So I say, let me go to Portland. That shit confirmed. Let me go over here to the Canada. Let me go to Toronto. I said, I snapped. I instantly lost it. It was on the time that I was going live. I had to get it out. I didn't have time to breathe to say, "Usa, okay, I don't give a shit." No, that ain't happened, Tony. I'm telling you, it happened in that instant. In that instant of information, when I woke up, knocked the cold from my eye, see who is paging me and why, bars. I'm just saying, I looked, and it said Chicago Sky gives 17 pick to be the number 21 pick. And in my mouth, I'm like, wait, first of all, so in the second round, that would mean that in the second round, we'll have the second pick for the second round. We'll be the number 2 pick for the second round. This is telling me that Jeff Pagliosha wants to be the 5th pick in the second round again. So I was heated. I say 21.
Right.
So he took 17, the second pick, to be number 5. Okay. Then he just gave 26 away. Number 26. Just imagine the number 26. And he said, here. Whoever that's going to be. Whoever number 26 going to be. Whoever number 26 going to be.
Do they know something? I mean, of course they know what we don't know, right? Because they've watched the playoffs, and we don't get to see the number and different things like that up until, you know, it's draft time. We have guesstimations and stuff like that on who we think there'll be, but we don't really have a clue at this point. I just hope whoever it is, since he don't get them, right, it's somebody I don't know. Maybe he's gonna check them out and then release them, right? Or maybe they'll go someplace else, or maybe they'll trade up for somebody else. I just know all of these dumb situations that keep happening is just bad business. And we said that from the jump. It's not like this is new. It's not new at all. It's poor management and business skills that's going on around.
Chad, I stay on my money, Chad. See, I be in the street hustling. I got stay. Toni, this shit drive me crazy, Toni.
Why you letting it drive you, man? Don't let it drive you.
No, it ain't gonna drive me crazy. I'm telling you, y'all. I was livid. Van to tell you the people that saw me last night. Oh, I was livid. I got it on there. So y'all go check out the video. It's the video with Angel in chains, like a slave. Sister Felicia, what's going on, Sister Fee?
I see you, Fifi.
Hey, Sister Fee, they called the police on me. Jeff Pagliosha called the police on me. Keisha had to come in and call in and handle the business. Why are you trying to call the police on me? You trying to get my channel taken down? Keisha had to come save me, ADP. ADP. Keisha had to come
over to my channel. What we talking about the police right now, Mike?
Because Jeff Pagliosha dragged you to the police.
I ain't going to no police, man.
He went to the police. I'm gonna say what I had to say, but he called the police. I'm telling you, Toni. I'm saying it's innocent.
No, but it was innocent. It
was innocent, Toni. Toni, it was innocent. I told you it was innocent. I'm innocent because I'm your brother. I'm telling you, I was innocent. All I was saying was this had to be a fucking joke. It had to be a joke. It had to be it. No, listen. This. I'm still waiting for the April Fool's.
Fans they thought they were gonna flip the switch. And that was bad. Then you need to stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it.
Say, look, ADP say we got you. Shit. I'm telling you, T, it was bad, man. Your brother, I know I was like, Toni, Sister Toni. I said your name on there. I say Sister Toni, Sister Shirley, Sister Donna, y'all forgive me. Sister Keisha. I said it before I went off, didn't I? She wins. She wins. I said it before I went in, Toni. I ain't gonna lie. I say this is a warning for those who don't want to hear this type of language. This is the first crash out room in a month and a half. And this is the first crash out room for the month. So in the crash out room, Toni, see, look, she went and said he did say that. I did a disclaimer, T. I know you put on the show.
Even with a disclaimer, it depends on what you said.
T, I'm telling you, I was bad, T. I ain't gonna lie, I was bad.
Yeah, you was bad. You just admitted. So that was that. That was that.
But I didn't go off the rails. I didn't go all the way off the rails, though. I didn't fly.
You did something off the rails, man. You did something off the rails.
I did. Nah, YouTube didn't know what they was talking about. They Jeff P calling them talking about some he own their stuff. Cause I said it. I say they watch us all the time.
Attorney Keisha.
I had to tell Keisha. I say, Mama. I say, boss, they coming at me, boss. She say, what's wrong? I say, the police after me, boss. I gotta hide in the house. She say, what the hell is going on? She had to take care of me, Toni. I ain't telling you no lie. I lie to you not. You know I ain't lying. She had to take care of me this morning. She took care of me, though. KSAP had to get in. We had to have a little powwow with KSAP. The big boss had to come. Jeff Pagliosha and call the police on me, Toni.
Yeah. Just go on and get some shackles and put some tape on your mouth and hold them down for a second. Put some tape on your mouth and bind your hands and tell them, you got me, bro. That's it. Say, You say win. Win know when to say win. Win, wheeze.
We all so pretty, Toni. Court vision was so pretty, Toni. That's what we at. Hit the like.
Now go on and hit that like button. Back to the subject at hand. You know the future of the W. You got 3 more places that's going to end up with teams, and it's been announced. Of course, you have your big announcements in 2028. You got Cleveland getting a team. 2029, you got Detroit, and in 2030, you got Philadelphia. So if we worried about this moment right here, with this issue with the sky is only one of probably many that's going to end up rolling through. Why? Because you got a couple other teams that are coming through. Now, why is it that the new teams, the 2 new teams that came in last season, did much better than the sky? It's called Jeff P. That's why. And you know what? If the sky don't perform this year like they need to decently, they're gonna blame it on Tyler Marsh. Y'all know they're gonna blame it on Tyler Marsh, and then Tyler Marsh gonna be gone. You can't blame it on the players. Can't. Players are there to play, and players are going to give you the best of what they can. But if you don't put the right caliber players together, it's just going to look like this, period, guys. It's going to look like this, period. But on the other hand, what say you about Las Vegas Aces? Who do you think Las Vegas Aces is going to seal in out of the 6? We know that, of course, you got the big 3 that's going to be there. You got Jackie. You got Asia. You got Gray. Who else do you keep? Who's the other 3 that you keep for the Aces? That's what I want to know. Oh. Because I mean, we can all sit here. We can talk about Angel all night, but it ain't all about Angel. It's about everybody in the league. It's about all these leaders, and it's about Sky teams like Sky that need to find better ways to pick players that are willing to come to Chicago to help them win. Everybody, I'm gonna say this: everybody wants to play with Angel. They all do, including Caitlin Clark. So, yeah, I said it. Question is, it's not so much as them not want. They don't want to go to Chicago. They don't want to go to Sky. It's like, you come over here. Yeah, we love you. We want you to come and play. Andrew can go and play for anybody. I just want y'all to know that. And it's evident. It's seen. It's shown. And it's only those that come with a whole lot of bullshit that will say no. Right? But the question is, who is willing to, for the Las Vegas Aces? We can go down the Las Vegas Aces. We can go to who else is going to be locked in with Nafisa Collier on her team? Who else is going to be locked in with New York and Stewie? Because Stewie says she's staying. Her and Sabrina said they're staying. So who locks in with those players? Okay, yeah, we know we got Jackie, we got Chelsea, and we got Asia. Lanissa and Jewel? Who's number 5? I mean, number 6. There's 6 players each team. There's 6 players each team. Appreciate your numbers there, Felicia. I appreciate it. You need a 6th player. Y'all think Sky giving up on Angel? I don't think they're giving up on Angel, but Angel just isn't who they're depicting to be the star by way of the conversation that's being had now. I mean, that's just people for you. She's a post player, and she can't win a game when she doesn't have guards, right? She don't have good guard play. She can only do what she can do. She carried them to the wins that they did have. right? It was 100% her and Camilla. And in some games it was her and Camilla, but there was quite a few games where it was literally just her willing them to win. So the question is, what do you do with that? Giving up on her completely, no. If they feel that they can get something that they think might be better for her, because she will probably be the most marketable player on their team that everybody would want. So outside of that, no. I mean, I don't see anybody else on that team that anybody else want. I mean, I'm not talking poorly about the players. I just think when it comes to who would be the bigger player that would be sellable on the team would be her. And she's not going to go anywhere unless they trade her, right? Because she's locked in as a rookie, and there's nothing she could do for us that's concerned. Even if she asks for a trade, again, they can say no. They say yes, they can say no. If she doesn't ask for one, she's there. If she's working things out with a team, then she's working things out with a team. I know that's the last conversation, last statement she made when she first came back on the scene of Unrival, and folks wanted to talk to her about it. And that's one of the things she said. She's in talks with her coaches and stuff like that and things of a sort. She's not going nowhere. She's looking forward to be back with the Chicago Sky, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she'll be with the Chicago Sky. We just know that right now that she's in having conversations. Let's see. I sent you a video. You sent me a video. Let me go look. Let me go look. You sent it. You DM me on Instagram. Let's see. Let me go to my DM. Let's go to my DM. I don't see it on my DM. I don't see it. Let's see messages. Send it to me via Instagram. Or did you send it to me? How'd you send it to me? Felicia, how'd you send it? Tell me how you sent it. Oh, on IG. I'm looking. I don't see it. This is Felicia. Let me hit a refresher. Let's hit a refresher. Nope, sorry, I don't see it. Now, did you? If you sent it on my business page, let me see if it's on my business page. I don't see it, Sister Felicia. I'll see it. I'll see it. Maybe it'll pop up in a minute. But back to the two teams we have right now. What's going on? I see you, Ms. D. Welcome in the building. I'm glad you're here. So someone, let me see. I'll go back to it and I'll check it here in a second, but I don't see it. It's That's So Pretty, Toni. So you probably sent it to the business, the So Pretty Toni business page, but I don't see it even there. I'm looking on that one right now. Let's see. Nope. Go to That's So Pretty, Toni. Send it to that one. You think they saved this sister from ATL? Which one? What sister from ATL? Because when we talk about the expansion right now, the question is, who do you think the Portland and Toronto gonna pick?
What's up, Miss D?
What do you think they're gonna pick? Who do you think they're gonna pick before we move over to back to NCAA and get ready for this stuff? I want to look at this bracket one last time, boy. One last time on how everything shifted and went. Oh, the one just gave birth. Oh, he talking about what's her name on Vegas?
Kim Caldwell.
Yeah, Caldwell. If I would have
everybody gone.
Everybody, no, huh?
Everybody, Cooper left this morning. Cooper put in to leave this morning, so Cooper is gone on Tennessee.
Yeah, no, I haven't gone there yet. Yeah, I know they're gone. I'm still on the W. I'm talking about Las Vegas Aces.
Oh, okay.
Who they're locking in. Who they locking in, and we talk about Caldwell. Yeah. Me personally, that's who I would lock in, right? She's a beast on the boards. Do you feel that my next question is, do you keep her over Lanissa Smith, or you keep Lanissa Smith over her? Bro Claude.
Who, Cunningham or Lanissa Smith?
Oh.
Who keep Lanissa Smith or
the one that just had the baby?
Oh, you talking about damn,
what's her name? My name's on tip of my tongue.
I got it. She fine too. Chocolate. Lord.
Oh, Parker. Who's Parker? Let's see.
Parker. Yeah, Parker Tigers. Parker Tigers.
Parker.
Yeah,
so me personally, if I
will keep Parker Tigers because she's bigger, right?
Exactly. I would go with her.
She can shoot, but
what?
Nalissa Smith can jump, and she's gotten better on the boards. Nalissa Smith got springage. And can she get better? Yes. She only been in the league for 4 years.
Yeah. She can get better.
So Titus Parker
is she at her peak?
Because she what? She 31?
Yeah.
So
she's
just coming off a baby. I know Skylar did well coming off of 2 babies. You know, so can she? She's not a small girl though. Skylar is small. You know, she put in.
She's a guard. The guards are different.
Yes. So Titus Parker put on 100 pounds. She talked about she put on 100 pounds, so she's 6'4", 6'5". You understand? She 300. And being 300 pounds and being in the paint, that's fine. She did well, but she looked slow this year, right? Is she gonna be in the gym?
She was slow because she had just had the baby. And she's gonna be in the gym. She was in the gym right after she gave birth.
Right.
Typically, women shouldn't do that, but
I think she was in AU, right?
Yeah, she went to AU.
You too. So Athletes Unlimited. So I think she'll be in shape. I'll keep Parker. I'll keep her. I'll let Lanissa Smith be a journeyman. But Lanissa Smith got an upside to her too. She ain't all bad. I don't care what the chat say. She ain't all bad. Lanissa Smith just got to find a home for her. Somebody got to have a home for her.
Yeah. And she has a home where she's at. It's just a matter of if they had to choose, who would they choose between the two? I feel she's a good role player for Asia.
Yeah, but they're not protecting.
No, I know they're not protecting. I'm just using that as an example. I'm asking a question as to whom, right? It's like, as Vegas, who would you keep? Then as New York, who would you keep? Also with Minnesota, who do you keep? Dallas, who do you keep? Those are all questions that you ask of players that they have, that out of the 6, who are the 6 you would?
5. It's only 5, not 6.
5.
It's only 5. It's 5.
It's 5.
Nope, it's 5 this year.
Okay, 5. So that's why what's her name gave me 5. Okay, I got you. I don't know why I was still thinking 6. So, well, you really ain't got much to keep for Chicago if that's the case.
You don't need to keep nobody but the rookies.
That's what I'm saying. Well, because you got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there.
That's it. The rookies.
And you conned everybody else off.
I don't know. Maybe he trying to package up Sluty with no booty. with or Ariel Atkins. I know he definitely, because she don't want to be here. So she don't want to be here, and she ain't got to sign with us. She's unrestricted free agent.
Right.
So she don't have to even sign with us. But what they do is they can have a choice of, taking in our offer, competitive offer. But everybody, even Michaela Alawede is a restricted free agent, right? She restricted. Right. So that's the only one I think that he kept around, and reason why. Michaela Alawede, and the rookies, I could see him trying to protect them.
Okay.
That's the only reason I could see.
I don't know. I just, this web we got going on with the W and the selections is what far as the sky is concerned, is just crazy. Now everybody else, I'm curious. I wish that he would have just, i.e. fucking waited. I mean, that's just my opinion.
He ain't gonna wait. No.
Rush to do stuff, to just, I mean, it's so
dumb. To have his name called.
It's so dumb. It's just so dumb.
Everybody laughing at him. The whole piece is laughing at this guy.
Yeah.
The editorials that I read last night, they laughing at him. Newsweek, the guy Newsweek.
Yeah.
Did you read the Newsweek yet?
I hadn't read it yet.
Okay, hold on. The guy in Newsweek said there's no Newsweek. Hold on a second, I'm bringing it up.
Yeah, while you bring it up, let me pull this up from Felicia. She sent me something.
Yeah. It says Chicago Sky announces big roster decisions ahead of the WNBA draft. You got Angel all in the middle of it. And at the end, what he said was, after the arrangements, the Sky hold, what the hell? Say close that. Where that came from? Okay, here you go. It says enters seem frustrated, suggesting that the team's general manager, Jeff Pagliosha, isn't serious about the team contending or winning a WNBA championship. So both teams get better draft positions because they don't want your traps. A comment, and another commenter wrote, "Why are you trying to run this 10-win roster back? Who are you saving?" It says, right. Y'all don't even have anything they want, a commenter wrote, while another said, "This is sad, LOL. Jeff really built ass of a roster."
Yeah.
This is in Newsweek. This is in the editorial. They laughing. They printed this.
Man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about these guys. And
no, you know, I'm gonna do it on your. I'm gonna say what I need.
Say again.
I'm just saying, this is unprecedented. This is unexpected. This is involatile bullshit. This is involatile.
It is. It's very volatile. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. Let's see. I can see it from my phone. Oh, okay, yeah. We watching the practice. We're watching the practice. Baby.
What
We
happened?
shall see.
What
You
happened?
know, you got to remember that coach is he's a trainer by nature, right? He trains guards to become extremely explosive. And we're talking about Tyler Marsh.
Okay, yeah, he does.
And who's in the building? You have
He
you
does.
have players in the building working out, and but you really truly gotta see um, just some of the decisions that they make. But because Tyler Marsh and Jeff as well, they're more training and skilled guard type coaches. And when you come and try to build, not everybody can actually coach. It's different from coaching than training. You can make anybody be as explosive and as skilled as you want to, but if they don't fit the narrative and fit in, then what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, the
We ain't
Sky
talking
post.
about shit.
Sky's always posting some BS. Sky want to fake the funk and the narrative. My thing is, I want to see what's happening. Yeah, they're gonna give us some gear to put on. Barbie night. Yeah, Barbie night was not on the schedule for this year. Absolutely. They came up with a whole bunch of themes. I saw that. I have it up here somewhere. I got a bunch of tabs open. But yeah, it's crazy. You put all this stuff together. Barbie night is going away. That spells what to me? When I saw that, I'm like, oh, well, there's no more Angel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because otherwise, why would you take it away? Why?
Just because this is a money laundering thing, and Angel, they didn't understand. They didn't think that Angel was gonna blow up like she did. They wanted to keep it under the purse. They didn't. They thought that they was gonna get Angel and waive Angel. They thought that Angel was gonna be a waivable aspect. Back then in 2024, players in 2023 that you was waiving the number 7 pick. The number 7 pick, guys. I'm just giving you the history. Look at what happened to Sellers. Look at what happened to Sellers.
Yep.
Sellers got waived. Bye, Ciao Bella. So they thought that Angel was going to be a waivable prospect so they could continue to money launder, allegedly, they money, so they could have some of their cocaine, like Geneva said, and they cocaine and you know what I mean, they heroin trade, you know what I'm saying, going through the money laundering scale in a barbershop, beauty shop, and then into, you know what I'm saying, what they call that, a laundromat. You know what I'm saying? Like Empire and Power. You know what I'm saying? That's what they thought. But they didn't know that this girl was going to be as big as she is. They had no fucking clue that I could walk out my house. That I could walk out my house and ain't all over.
Yeah.
Ain't all over, chat. I went out today. Y'all saw me. I was outside. Shit. Yeah. I'm telling y'all the word on the street. The Chicago Sky selling that powwow. Allegedly. I'm just saying word on the street. Say Michael Alter.
Hey, yeah, don't be putting Michael Alter and guys out on my channel.
I'm just saying what was on the street. I'm telling the truth. I ain't making it up. I'm just saying. Y'all know that I'm in the streets all the time. And I was in the streets today. And it don't look good. It's real bad. Like the barber shop and the beauty shops that I started watching the Chicago Sky, Toni, they all the way toe up. They toe up. The owners, they're all.
Yeah. I can't hear you. You hit the mute button.
Two owners of the beauty shop and the barber shop that I be going to today that I went in, they didn't get their season tickets. They didn't buy none. They didn't buy any.
What?
Nope. They've been season ticket holders for 15 and 10 years.
Wow.
They didn't get any because they thought Angel was gone.
Yeah.
They say still, even though she's staying, they still gonna pick and choose when they gonna go. They might still get them. Yeah.
Well, and I mean, you got rid of Barbie Night too. You can't tell me you keep an Angel and you got rid of Barbie Night. We're not hearing that. You specifically made that platform for her. It's crazy.
No, they didn't have it posted last year, but they had to make it up. They did it late. These people are behind the fucking 8 ball. They will have a Barbie night, but they gonna have it just like they did last year. Come on, y'all. Y'all not new to this now. They ain't gonna be better.
Free Angel and Camilla.
You expect them to be better? See, this what I got a problem with, chat. With y'all, chat. And this is why I say that y'all insane, chat. My people, I love y'all. Y'all want the same thing that's been going on. Y'all expect different results. You expect them to post a Barbie night when they didn't do the shit last year? Are you kidding me? Seriously. I mean, are you playing tricks with yourself? You're not fooling me. I didn't expect that. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear me, chat? Did I make sense, chat? Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? And you expect them to do something different? I don't get it. Why would you? That's torture to yourself. Why would you do it? That's like going and slapping yourself with a brick because you want them to do better. They doing the same shit that they did, and then to this year you acting like they didn't do the shit. Oh, they didn't post Bobby Knight. They didn't.
Hey, y'all, let me put this up. You keep muting yourself. Yeah, don't you go off on this channel. Don't go off on this.
I ain't going to say they didn't do it last year.
No,
that's what I'm animated about. They didn't do it last year.
Yeah, no, they did. Look at this. Somebody said, I just want to put this up here. Oh, let me put that there. Look, somebody said, fire Jeff now. What is this? You know who that is, right? That's our girl.
Fire him right now.
Fire that guy right now, man. Fire that guy.
He making y'all lose money. He definitely making the Chicago Sky lose money.
Yeah. Oh boy, I always love when they put our girl up there. Now, let's switch over because this guy's gonna just make Bro Clark re-crash out again, and we don't want him re-crashing out.
I'm trying to be cool, Tony. You keep pushing the narrative.
He said, "Don't make me call the police."
Hey man, you better be quiet over there. As I'm drinking my tea.
Yeah, I ain't pushing no narrative. I just want to see how a girl win. And guess what? At this point, you know me, I'm all about basketball. So wherever Angel go, that's where I'm gravitating to. It is what it is, right? I'm still going to call all the games as I call the games, but it's going to be games that Angel's a part of. Nevertheless, that's going to be the Sky loss. If the Sky chooses to trade her, that's going to be their loss. Just like every player, just like all the players that they have done this to, they have been losers for, and all of those players have done extremely well after leaving Chicago. I'm just going to say that. And that's on Chicago. That's on them. They got to do better. Figure out a way, get somebody in there that's going to help them do better, that's going to help them move forward. That's all I'm saying. Just do your due diligence, Chicago. We would love to see her there. I would love to come to Chicago and catch a game this year because I did look up the prices for the games. including the All-Star. But you know, hey, it is what it is. We will see what happens. Guys, if you're in the building and you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, please. Go ahead and hit the like button.
Like a button.
The like a button. Hit the like. The like a. Now, let's get into good old NCAA and our trade-offs. Right? Our people that's going into a portal that haven't even started. The portal hadn't even opened yet. Tennessee. Oh, Tennessee. All but one players in the portal. We know that. My question for you, Bro Claude, is some players go into the portal, but not all players are going to survive that portal. You know that, right? So do players, all players, do college coaches say, hey, I'm going to pull you back in if the portal opens and you don't get picked and it's the last straw? Or do you just let them hang out there to dry because they left you to dry? What do you say you on that?
Of late, the portal never fails. Somebody going somewhere, right? I would say this is unprecedented times. By being unprecedented times,
unprecedented times, Bro Claude, they didn't even blink. They didn't wait till they got off the court and jumped in the shower.
It's unprecedented. Yeah, it's unprecedented. I mean, we since the portal has been invented, this is unexpected.
For a whole team, I know players, but damn, for a whole team, all but one.
That's a firing.
Yeah.
That's a firing. I don't know how they hold on to Kim Cotwell. I don't know how they hold on to it. But
it won't make them players turn around, I don't think.
No, they gone. No, those players are gone.
They're gone.
Yeah, because they didn't talk and passed on information, and yeah, they pretty much gone.
Yeah, they gone. They say sayonara, sayonara. See you later. See you later. That was your tiki-taki that jumped up. Oh. That's because you're on your phone. You done just posted that, didn't you?
No, I'm actually looking at new information.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm looking at the portal information. When you talked about it, I went on for the portal.
Okay. Yeah, so we have that. Now, the other big thing that's the huge topic. We know that Edwards jumping there, but let's talk about Audie Crooks, right? I saw just a little bit of your show, just briefly, and you were talking about that chat. This is a question for the chat, and those that's just lurking that haven't said anything in the chat, speak up. Where's Audie Crooks' best fit since she's in the portal? I heard you earlier, Bro Claude. That's why I asked the chat, because you said Vandy. Vandy is a good place for her to go. I think so too as well, because they could use her. But at the same time, they're going to have to put Audie in a situation where she has to do more than just do her own thing. Check in, check out. Other players involved when this game specifically will sit. The way Iowa State ran everything, their offense, they ran everything with give Audie the ball and let Audie do Audie things. And where was the other players? So when it came time for the other players to kind of shine and do some things, they weren't able to really show up. I know there's some games that she was out and the team did really well. There was a player that jumped in the portal. And once Audie jumped in, she pulled herself back out, so she doesn't stay. So what does that spell? She wants a
Play word.
She leaves. Yeah, Vandy is a team. Yes, I got you, Van. Absolutely. Jacob said not USC. That's for sure. Why you say that, Jacob? I mean, it's a valid question. Why you say that? Why not USC? You don't think that she will fare well with Juju, Jazzy, the man,
definitely
that other freshman coming in is a monster. You got 3 massive guards on that team, and they can take USC wherever they want next year. Wherever they want.
If she go to USC, they'll definitely win.
They'll win without her, but I'm just saying she'll just add to it.
I don't think that they will win next year. I'm saying if she go next year.
Yes, Wody Mack, Artie Crooks.
If she go to USC next year, Toni, this year, I mean, if she go to USC this year for the next year, it's a possibility they can win. They won't win. USC is not going to be a
win what? Win the ship? Is that what you're saying?
Going, yeah, the chip. They could have a legitimate run with Artie Crooks and Juju coming.
So you saying with Juju, Jazzy, and the guard that they have coming, who is just as refined as Jazzy, if not more refined with handling the ball, you mean to tell me you're saying they're not going anywhere? That's what you just said.
I'm not with what they got. Not with what's out there. They're not able to beat a UConn for next year. They won't be able to beat Texas for next year. They won't be able to beat a South Carolina for next year. The juggernauts. When I say the juggernauts, they won't be able to beat the juggernauts. They won't be a juggernaut next year. But with Artie Crooks, they will be considered maybe. Or if Artie Crooks go to Hannah Hidalgo to Notre Dame. If Artie Crooks go to Notre Dame, that's a good look because all of those are gone. Those girls gone. That's played with Hannah. To play with Hannah Hidalgo.
Yeah. Hidalgo got a beast coming already.
I know. That's why Juju ain't coming out until 2028. USC is
Juju
not.
Ain't coming out. Juju deserves to stay and gain her year back. So I wouldn't come out if I was Juju. But I'm not saying that they're not gonna. You're saying they're not gonna contend.
No, they're not. Okay. They're not. I mean, they don't have a good year, but a juggernaut year. I'm talking about. Do you realize how even with TCU and they winning this year, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody outside of TCU, like Mark Campbell said, nobody else won like them. Even with TCU, that's hard to do.
Nobody didn't expect TCU to go as far as they did, and I'm extremely proud of them.
Well, we did, right?
You and I said it.
Yeah. Okay.
Just speaking of
other people,
of everyone in general, right? It did not fare that.
Wow,
can take as far as they're doing.
Wow,
but you see how I use that word. They had 2 players, bro, Claude. So it is possible for USC because the guards that they're gonna have is better. And look how far they went with just Jazz alone.
No, listen.
You don't have back.
The type of players. They had 2 elite players, but they had facility. Big B ain't no scrub. Big B did her part. She off and on. They had 2 6'7". They had 2 6'7".
I can't equate those 6'7" over there at TCU to have been a dominant force. They couldn't even barely.
I didn't say that they was a dominant force, but they was a force enough to help for them to win games, right? I mean, the numbers don't lie. Those 2 players just was not
They scored 2 points, 6 points, 2 points, 6 points,
6 points, 8 points, 10 points. Yeah, that helps.
They have a lot of 10 points. I mean, they were there, but when we're talking about who was the dominant forces on this team, Bigby was in and out, but Bigby didn't even show up till the second half of the season to try to show up for the team. And she was even like there then. It was then of the playoffs where we saw the best Bigby. We didn't see the best of Bigby during the season. We did.
See, what I'm trying to lay out is 1 and 2 won't be able to get it all done. And they
right, but I had already moved on from them. I was talking about USC with Juju and Jazzy.
That's what I'm saying. 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3 not gonna get it done. Your team is going to get it done. The best team is going to get this done. I went over this over and over with Sister Keisha and Duvall before. 7 players, 7 good players, not going to get it with these teams that's out here right now. The number 1 seeds. Look at what happens. Kentucky got 7 good players. No.
You talking about that?
Duke have a good team.
Yeah, but bro, Claude, you got to remember, everybody is re-upping, right? Everybody's re-upping. I'm not going to sit here and say that USC is not going to be able to contend because they got only 3 good guards. They're going to find other pieces, and Juju does get her players involved. She makes players around her better. So
what
it's
I'm
not
saying in the shape
now, and you can figure out a way to contend.
Yeah, you're mistaken what I said in the shape that they are now with Juju just coming back. Now, we're talking about additions. Artie Crooks definitely will make them a form of a juggernaut. You got 2 of the most explosive players on the same team. Two players that scores. 2 players that is like awesome, right? Kiki was there with if Kiki didn't get it done with her, right? Kiki, of course, Juju
deferred. Kiki deferred until Juju got hurt. Juju got hurt. She carried the team.
They're gonna have to defer again because when she come back, they're gonna have to defer because it's Juju. They're gonna have to defer.
The coaching style, because I don't know, no player should defer.
Yeah, that's all I'm talking about, Tony. I ain't talking about
no player should defer.
I'm talking about the apples and oranges that we looking at. I ain't talking about what it could be. Not could have been records like Drew.
Well, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm going off of what could be because I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
I'm not talking about this season. This season was one and done, right? We already knew that. We know that they literally only pretty much had Jazzy. You had some role players. You had a point guard that should have done more. You didn't see much of that until the playoffs. I'm talking about the future of USC right now. That's what I'm talking about. And now you see that player, that freshman that they got coming in, that freshman is just as good as Jazzy is. You add that to what Jazzy brings and Juju comes back. Juju is going to do Juju things. Will she be 100%? No, she's just getting her feet back wet, right? But by the time the playoffs come, you're going to see the old Juju back, right? So having that being said, you make the other players around you better when you have 3 top-notch guards, right? Because they can, the way they maneuver and how they can pull players out, make them defend, draw the double team, and pull post players out of the post. Whatever post you have, you can make it work. You can make it work. That's all I'm saying. Whether you get Audie to join them or you get Audie to join any team, Audie just has to. Audie's gonna be in a different. I don't want to say stratosphere because it's gonna be foreign to her and it's gonna be different because others are gonna expect more defense out of her and more floor presence. So hopefully that'll happen. Can Audie play defense like the bigs that USC picked? That was the question that I asked earlier, right? Based on the upcoming season, what USC is going to have. I think that what USC had those. I mean, they did the best they could, but they didn't really have much because Jazzy did Jazzy things, right? Jazzy kept them in. Jazzy afforded them to get as far as they got in the playoffs, without a doubt. The two players that we thought would help her along the way and guide her as a freshie did not do that. She was able to do that and master that throughout the season herself. So I like that about her, and she has an extremely amazing future because she's a peer player. I love peer players. But who else besides Adi you think would fit with USC? Say you put her in there, right? You add her to the number, right? We add her to the number, and they can go farther because now they have a stronger post presence. Do you put her in the setting that she just came out of where everybody needs to make sure that Adi gets the touches?
That ain't gonna happen like that though. Right. It's gonna put her in check because guess what? The coach want Adi to defer to Juju. That's the way the coach is. This is the way it go down. So I want you to hear me real good. Wody, you will never say that shit to Charles Barkley first. Charles Barkley will slap the shit out you for saying that out your mouth that he should just grab rebounds. Because you know what? You're going to have to pull that gun, the weapon to get Charles Barkley off of you for slapping the hell out of you because he was a dominant scoring forward, big man, and he was overweight. So he'll slap the shit out you just for saying that he needed to defer and grab rebounds because they would not have drafted him if he was not a scoring juggernaut like Adi Crooks. She has the time and the advantage this whole summer to lose 50 more pounds. She just lost 50 pounds, right? They say she put on 10. She put back on 10. So that makes her lose 40 pounds. She lose 50 more pounds, right?
Right.
She's able to run. So will she have to defer to Juju? Yes, of course. We all know that you win championships with your guards. It's guard play.
Yeah.
The bigs get it while I can live. Adi Crooks is not gonna just sit up to try to just catch no rebounds. She's not a big rebounder. She's just not. We don't take that away from her. Goddamn hell. The biggest guard the biggest center come out of basketball thus far that was Cole at BG. She not a great rebounder. Great shot blocker, good defender in college when she was at Baylor, right? She was known for shot blocking. She got the record in shot blocking, right? And she also got the record in big man steals. So, I mean, will she defer? That's the problem. She ain't gonna defer to Michaela, but she'll defer to Juju. I believe that. With my heart. I believe that she would defer. Now, if Michaela, she gonna be like, shit, you eat, I eat. Shit, let's get it. I think that's what would be going on. And that's why I said that Vandy will be a better fit because that Vandy coach, she's a sophomore, right? She's going into her junior year as a coach, right? She has had prior coaching jobs as assistants, but far as her major dance, she said that Michaela is showing her how to win, right? So adding Adi Crooks over there to Vandy, like I said, it won't be any type of deferral going on because you already know Michaela not passing. Michaela not passing the ball. Juju will pass the ball. But Michaela ain't too much passing the ball.
Yeah.
She didn't do it this year. You know, she didn't have to because she had a point guard that was fluid, that was that was passed first, and then she was cold. The point guard Galvin was able to do that dirty work. You got what I'm saying? And McKay was able to do her right for the second year in a row. So I don't see her going somewhere where she had to defer. I don't see her going to LSU. I don't see her going because she gonna have to defer in Dawn's, and she gonna have to lose weight. It's gonna be double on her. She ain't gonna be scoring them damn points, and the ball ain't gonna go around exactly extremely to her. Dawn got too many freshmen coming in.
Yeah. Yep.
We got Jersey, goddammit. Period. Jersey is a Gamecock.
And them shoes is fierce, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Asia's shoes. They popped up on my screen.
So I don't see her. Audi Crooks is not the problem. The problem is wherever she goes, do they defer? Who's going to defer for Audi Crooks?
The biggest question. That's the biggest question.
She's not going to defer.
It is definitely.
She's going to shoot. She's going to shoot the shit out that ball. I don't care what y'all say and how much y'all want her not to. She going to be like, man, shut up. Nana boo boo. Shoot this ball. Yeah.
So who else is your other concern that's in the portal? Where
Cooper,
would you like to see it go?
Cooper. I would like to see Cooper. I would like to see Cooper go back to the Gamecocks, but I know that probably won't ever happen because that hasn't happened yet in history. But if Cooper don't go back to the Gamecocks, I would like to see Coop go to UCLA. Yeah, I would like to see Cooper. Yeah, I would like to see Coop go to UCLA. That's me.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, what I would like to see her go. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that her time with what SC is done.
Who, Cooper?
I agree
go
with
to
you.
SC?
The time with SC is done. Yeah. I'm talking about South Carolina.
Oh, you think it's done? Yeah. Right. I don't think
she needs to go. Yeah, she needs to go to a team. Yeah, she needs to go to a team and hit a team where she can basically be explosive because she's going to need to be. I mean, she got it done at Tennessee.
Yeah, Notre Dame is another one. Notre Dame hurting, y'all. Notre Dame is in trouble this year. Everybody gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Prosper.
Yeah, everybody gone. They have two big freshies coming in. But they could use some good transfers like this. But you get somebody like Coop, what's her name, going to let that ball go some. She can't hang on to that ball like she do. Her dog gonna have to let that ball go some.
Yeah, because Coop gonna,
you can't be. It's about putting these players going to where they will fit into the system of the program, and it's just going to be difficult when it comes to a guard like that going to Notre Dame. I think that if Hannah is willing to let the ball loose sometimes and not try to create so much and let the game just kind of flow, you'll see a different, even more dynamic Hidalgo, right? And I know right now it's like that because she had to be the winner. She had to be the load carrier. She had to do a lot. I get that, right? But if for a player like Coop to go there, she's going to have to let go of that ball. Otherwise, I would have her, just go to a team that is really hurting for guards, which of course Notre Dame is. You just have to these players have to find the right fit. Because again, here we are in the portal again, right? You don't want to be in a portal every year. Jada Williams. Oh, Jada. is in the portal again. These players constantly going to portal is pissing me off, to be honest with you. I think you should get one shot at the portal, and after that, that's it. If you get any, right? Has to be one of those dire straight moments. And I understand everybody trying to go where the money is, where they're afforded, where they can, get some deals, just different things like that, situationals that they were in. They want to come out the bad situation, but you also want to make sure that whatever team you pick. Now, a lot of coaches could be like, I want you, but do you really fit with that team? And is that team going to give you what you need to be successful and move around to the next stage in which you're trying to get to?
I would say, shit, like the Twins. I see the Twins going and being successful at UCLA. Kiki gone. Maya and Maya turn that boy out. Somebody like
one is more dominant. One is more dominant than the other.
No, one was made to look more. I agree with the father. He said the one that it has been dominant the whole entire the grammar school and the high school and the AAU. She's the one with the 0.2 points. He said, go figure. He said Maya.
She's more aggressive.
She's been the leading of everything. It was who Kim Cotwell liked. And she didn't really, she was only averaging 3 minutes a game. 3.5, 3.4, 3.5 minutes a game. What can you get done? You ain't saw enough of a kid to see that.
No, you don't. But I've seen enough of her and watching on the circuit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the father not no liar.
Remember, I've seen quite a few kids on the circuit.
No, I'm saying the father know his
kids. I mean,
a
father's a father, and I'm not calling him a liar. I'm just saying, yeah, he know his kids, but at the same time, you can tell me anything. You can tell me a dream with a word.
Yeah, no,
it's a show me. I get it, and I understand, and so both of them can ball. Like I've seen them ball, right? But one is definitely dominant than the other one. I can't remember
one has gotten
which
better.
One who, but one is dominant than the other, right? And as they plan, it's what you show. You could be as good as a puppy dog that learned new tricks, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't practice those skills and those tricks, you lose them, and then the dog becomes irrational.
Stay where you at.
I'm not calling the young lady a dog. I'm just using that as an example, right? You lose. You lose. Sometimes you can stay where you at if you level, if you're having an opportunity, like you said, to play. But if you don't have the opportunity to play, to showcase it, sometimes we lose the ability to do some things. Doesn't mean that you're less than. I just want to be perfectly clear that sometimes we want to keep them together, but maybe them playing together isn't the key.
Mm-hmm.
And you could get the best out of both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not opposed to seeing that. I would love to see that, because I think they have something. They have a lot to offer, and they can actually shoot that thing, right? But you couldn't tell for the minutes that they got.
Mm-hmm.
So that I do know.
Yeah.
Ms. D said the Twins should go to a place they can have the ball. Oh, you're gone. TCU, she's called them as well. So TCU should call them as well. I mean, it could be a spot. And now you put them both in the position, if they're going to stay together, to play and get a lot of applicable minutes. I think that coach could do something well with them, to be honest with you, at TCU. So TCU is losing out. But then you take the ball out of Hunter's hand again. Hunter already had to defer to Miles. Although Miles did give up the ball to her quite a bit, she just didn't do anything with it. And I think it was just a shocker for her. Maybe she wasn't aware. Sometimes players will do things based on confidence. And if you're a leader and now you're guiding 2 young stars, yeah, by all means, those girls had their own shoe line since, high school, early high school days. So trust me, I've watched them. I've seen what they can do. I've seen how deadly they are, and I know how they can handle the rock. Who else you got, Bro Clark? And the portal.
That I'm really interested in.
Yeah.
The three Iowa, the 3 Iowa girls. The Hawkeye girls.
The Hawkeyes, yeah. I was a bit surprised.
Yeah, all of them now. Yeah.
I was a bit surprised. I was a bit surprised. I'm not gonna lie on that. I was a bit surprised to see that happen. I thought
we were saying that it was cap about. Remember when we bust them about the audience? Remember me and you? That was on our show together.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it was cap on the crowds that the Iowa Hawkeyes was bringing in. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They was cap like, oh, they talking about they follow Caitlin Clark and all of this stuff that was going on, but we called cap on them not supporting the girls. So as of right now, Jan Jensen had to reflect on what was going on, and was it her? I don't think that it was so much, but Addie is gone, Kylie Living is gone, and Kenzie Johnson is gone. You know what I mean? Those three guards are like was the bread and butter. Yeah, especially
they were.
Right? Especially
Addie. They're gonna be starting over too, pretty much. Yeah, especially Addie. Addie. Dang.
Where would Addie go? Addie would go. Shit, I would take Addie to go to UConn.
Yeah, that's a good place.
She could shoot the 3. She could bag up KK. She could play the 2. She's big enough to play the 2. If they want her to defer to KK, she could play the 2. Her defense is not all that great, but she's feasible on defense. Kylie Leaving is the same way. Man, I know this. That's a blow. That's a blow.
Yeah. It truly is. It truly is.
Yeah, that's Kenzie could go to another Notre Dame or Syracuse. Yeah. Syracuse needs somebody, you know what I'm saying? Or would she be willing to go to Tennessee? I don't think nobody want to come to Tennessee.
No, right now Tennessee is a team that I wouldn't want anybody to go to play with that coach.
Yeah, but they gotta have players though. They gotta
have players, but she'll be able to recruit within. But I mean, if they're not hung up on that saying there, then by all means, and maybe there was something to the whole situation with the coach saying what she said. Maybe, I mean, we're not in their practice. However, it's just something that you don't say out there in public. It's something you talk to your players about and you chew them out. It's just like praise in public, discipline in private, right? Never put that stuff like that out there. Shavers did it with Texas. Of course, those girls are so locked in that they didn't pay attention to Shavers and his beloved words of moments of crying, because he was just being a baby. It was just being a baby. Hers was different. It wasn't her just being in that baby mode, that baby feel, right? You just have to be careful with what you say sometimes. Even in the heat of the moment, right? I.e., anything that happens, you can't look at that and base the decision on how you're going to react because of whatever's going on. You have to be better. You just have to be better. You're a coach. You're a leader of these young women, and you're trying to take them somewhere. But you can't take them somewhere if you don't even know how to lead yourself to control your atmosphere, your mindset, or your verbiage. So that's just different. And nobody expect anyone to be perfect either, because it's public speaking. You're a coach, and this is where we are, and this is what they asked of you as a coach, to come in, be tough, teach the players, get the players to the next level if need be. But no one said to crush a player. Mm-hmm. Any coach that's in the mindset of crushing a player, the coach got to
go. She crushed the whole team. Kim Cobb.
Yeah. So
now, I will say that Jan Jensen did not do that. She didn't do that.
Right.
Lisa Boulder is gone too. So is Addie Deal, Callie leaving, Jan and Lisa Boulder, they all gone.
Yeah.
So I don't think that Jan did that. She didn't. I think that the pressure to play in the Hawkeye Stadium and the disrespect that some of the players probably got, and then they got to see how real Iowa people get down post Caitlin Clark.
Mm-hmm.
It was unfair and really unrealistic to comparison, because there will never be another Caitlin Clark. It is always easy to cast the blame on something that doesn't have anything to do with the plan. None of us had anything to do with the crowds coming or going, helping or not helping. No, we're not. We have a great fan base here. But as we went into the Elite Eight, the fan base started coming back around where it was day before as we started this journey.
Right.
She calling.
Send me that in my inbox for sure. Wow, she called them out. Call them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Yeah, put it out there, baby. Put it out there.
Hawk Fanatic. It's called Hawk Fanatic. If you look up Iowa in Porthole, all you got to do is Google that. Let me see. You Google it, and it's saying this was an article 2 days ago, and it's Hawk Fanatic.
Hawk Fanatic. I'm going to Hawk Fanatic.
Hawk Fanatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, you can't compare. They were coming into that thing trying to compare,
And you just clicked on women's basketball, right?
Addie to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark, Addie, I ain't fucking Caitlin Clark. Don't come in here with that bullshit.
Yeah, we'll do that crap.
Right.
There it is.
They pressuring her to be another Caitlin. No, I got my own game. And second of all, I don't even like the way she played.
Yep. Iowa guard Addie Dale. Dale plans to enter transfer. Hey, do what you do, girl. You know what? Girl, look. I'm all for players going somewhere where they're comfortable, right? They need to go somewhere where they're comfortable and that they fit. And I like the fact that she's standing on her own 2 feet right now early.
And say they wasn't treating me right.
This is early. Yeah, because again, they want to write a narrative that just doesn't exist. The same narrative that's going on right now that doesn't freaking exist.
Yeah.
That they're making it factual, and it's not. But of course, everyone around.
According to Iowa, they was there in Iowa before Caitlin Clark came. They were already solid Iowa people, and they had expectations for Caitlin Clark, and that's why she delivered.
Yeah, you just because you're a fan don't mean you have some. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna play and I'm gonna be me. And so that's why, i.e., we're dealing with the effects of that now in a W, and then all those people go over there and they bring that crap over there. We're dealing with that nonsense.
Yeah,
just let the players be players.
Definitely
like
white.
said, you could have matched. She might be getting threats, bro, Claude. Allegedly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly. Because she not
you
playing.
You don't know what they told her and her family if she's underperforming, right?
Yeah.
Those type of situations are very, very scary. And it's very, very sketchy at the same time. It's sketchy for them to even make those claims. And it's very, very dangerous for a player like that. And I'm glad she's getting out. Hey, hold on. That's Bernadette. 1 second. Let me tell her I'm still on live.
Yeah, so chat. The whole thing is that at the end of the day got an end in the Iowa Hawkeyes, the Iowa State Cyclones, the Tennessee Lady Vols are teams that have.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Have been messed up in the portal. Can they bounce back like the Irish did? I mean, no one expected Notre Dame to make it to the Elite Eight.
Right.
I did because it's my team, right? So I stuck with my team, right? So, but that's because that's
the wheels fell off.
That's because it's my team. Oh, bro, Claude, you know you be glazing, but I said that they was gonna make it there, and they was gonna lose there because I have faith in Hannah of One Pony Show to at least have enough strength to get them there, and I believed in it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm sending something to Bernadette real quick.
Okay.
She needed something from me.
Yeah, she keep you busy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But this is that, it is what it is, Tone, and I just know that at the end of the day got to end.
Of course. And guys, I appreciate y'all.
Nobody like to see the way this portal is going on.
No, we don't.
I do like that the kids actually get a choice.
Yes.
They want to go. I do like that. If it's not working out, they don't get, because back in the day, in our day, we got red shirted. But this situation, they could just move around.
That's this day and age, boy. If only when we were playing back in the day.
Yeah, when we was.
Ooh, child.
I would have stayed in school.
Ciao. Oh, that's all I can say.
AC, what up, AC?
We see you, AC. I see you. But guys, look, we've been here. We've taken up quite a bit of time. I was going to pull the bracket up, but we've been on here for 2 hours. I got to get my butt up off here. I got some stuff I need to do. Boss Lady Bernadette is on me. I got to get some stuff done, and then I got some other things to do. But remember, tomorrow is game day. Make sure you tuning in. When you tune in tomorrow, we're going to have our individual channels such as this linked up into the Players Club. So make sure you come on over and show everybody love. It'll be myself here at Court Vision, So Pretty Tony. You're going to have Bro Claude with Steady Serving NT. You're going to have Keisha with Cut the Ish. And we're all going to be on the Players Club. Make sure everybody come, tune in, follow, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Subscribe to all the channels. We all got something great to offer. Good commentary. Hey, and we do believe in agreeing to disagree. And everybody in the chat don't have to be shut down because they said something that one don't like. Hey, it is what it is. Everybody has the right to voice their opinion.
Right.
But as long as you voice your opinion respectfully, right? You have who you have, you like who you like, you follow who you follow. We enjoy it all, we love it all, we appreciate it all. We expect it to happen because it's a free country and it is a freedom of speech. Just like it's also a freedom of press. I wish that some of this freedom of press wasn't gonna fall under the oppressors with the oppression. However,
lies, scandal, the cheat.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Again, remember I'm on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 o'clock. Sometimes I'm, getting in a little bit late from work, but do know I'm still gonna come on and give you guys something, even if it's like this. I love this here particular channel, and so you guys know that this is a channel within a channel, and we just talk about everything. It's just all facts and not one particular topic. So do know that this here will come up a lot more and quite frequent and often. So spitting facts is what we do. Hey, facts over feelings always, and nothing personal when it comes to whoever it is that to whom we're speaking of.
Over feelings, stop. Stop crying. Toni just telling you about it.
Yeah, telling you stop crying over spilled milk. This is basketball. This is a business. We all like our players. We know what we want our players to go. We know we want them to do. But at the end of the day, let's enjoy the game. But let's also have some great commentary too. I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it. With that, guys, I appreciate you all for coming in the building. Thank you for rocking with me. And I will catch you all on the next.